Hello, and welcome to the Battle for Scotland 2024 Finals for Rocket League. I am Leccyspec, and I'm joined by my lovely caster, Joe Too Cool. And we are going to be your eyes in the sky and the voices that are going to be joining you along this journey to crown Scotland's best collegiate Rocket League team. Joe, how are we doing today? Enjoy it as much as we can. These players over the past few weeks have been putting in the time, the hours, and all of their efforts to get to where they are now. And only two teams remain. We have Glasgow Caledonian University versus Dundee and Angus College. It's the first time that Dundee and Angus College have made it as a team to a final, and they've clawed their way here today. They're going to be playing for that number one spot against a team that is quite familiar in the top two of Rocket League. Now, obviously, having a look at the bracket, we can go and see how our teams got to where they are, Joe. Everything to play for. It's definitely been a journey for both of these teams. Not an easy one whatsoever. Both these teams starting off in that top bracket, like you mentioned, and then they met on that 14th of November, the fateful day where GCU managed to beat Dundee and Angus College, send them to the lower bracket where they had to claw their way to this grand final spot. But they done it. They beat University of Edinburgh, and now they're back for that rematch. And what a rematch we have ahead of us. All of these players, we know them, we love them, and it is time to see who they are. Now, on the side of Dundee and Angus College, we have a team, a roster full of potential. It's an upcoming roster. However, let's go through some of the stats, Joe. We have Subi, who is the team captain, an RSC player for Brave Esports Challenger tier. He's quite known within the RSC sort of community. We have Kendall as well, RSC broadcaster, captain for Azteca Esports, and as well, this year is RSC champion for the Challenger tier. So quite a big name in Scottish esports for Rocket League. And that third final player, Kiers, the new pickup on the block. Like you mentioned, they were second last year, and they were also second in bat for Glasgow 2024, where they faced off against the Glasgow Grizzlies. So second place it's far too familiar to GCU. They want to finally make 2024 the year that they close it out. They want that number one spot, but they have Dundee and Angus College, who are there to stop them in their tracks. A new team, like we mentioned, but the new kids on the block, do they stand a chance? We are going to find out, Joe. It should be there to defend. A good chance for Dundee and Angus College now to turn this into a counter-attack, but the ball is going to hit off of the roof into the hands of that orange half. Kendall, 100 boost, picks it up and meets Code in the middle. Can't quite get touch on the ball. Subi with no boost has to do something quick. Passes it over to Kiers, who sends a long shot into the back of that Glasgow Caledonian net, and that is going to be the first goal of the game, Joe. An absolute belter of a shot from Kiers there, just sends that ball flying bottom left corner, and Dundee and Angus, they take the first goal of this final. Dundee and Angus now, they just need to pick themselves up, start working more together as a team, which is what Kiers is trying to do. Tries to find the pass to Subi, doesn't even need to. The solo play, absolutely beautiful. The ankles of that GCU player, they're broken. Kiers absolutely passes it past Luke, passes it past Murs, and scores a beautiful solo play for DNA. That's going in the highlight reel. That is clipped, mods. Get that clip. That is beautiful. And he and Kiers keeps that ball into the blue half. Kendall gets up and he gets a block over into that left-hand side corner. Kiers keeps it alive once again. Subi, that man, he's up, and it's under that post for GCU. The man, the team captain of DNA, the man so frequently on the ball. He's there once again. It slots its way under two GCU players, and DNA are up with 39 seconds left. They could be the best in Scotland. are the winners of Battle for Scotland 2024. What a game that we saw. Let's look at these replays because, oh my, was this beautiful. What a final game to have. Subi, that man was consistently on the end of the ball. He was always where he needed to be, and that is why D and A have won that so comfortably. GCU, they tried everything in their power to break the curse of second place, but they will sit comfortably once again at home that they call silver.
Still time nonetheless, but we're seeing Pestage, you know what, kind of put on a bit of an attack that could be absolutely detrimental for Dr. Booming. Fabzo now with a nice touch over to the sidewall. Hyder is going to be able to make the pass over to Arju. The shot is going to be on target. That's going to go in the top left corner. And you'd think now that Dr. Booming's hoped of bringing this series back. 5 goals being scored in the first game. Dead just narrowly missing that there to make this a 2-goal lead. However, Dr. Booming are kind of picking up the pace a bit. They've definitely changed up from the first game, letting 5 goals in compared to this one. But with a minute left, they're going to have to do something silent for the double. He doesn't have quite enough boost to reach it. Go for the bump instead, but ultimately Hyder's already on the ball. The mess is going to happen there. Hyder with the pass them to Arju is going to play that slow, and that's going to be the second goal.
That is the equaliser. There wasn't much that Brave even had to do there. They just had to have good positioning, and Carlos, he's lost in that goal. He does not know where he has to look because that ball can come from anywhere. And that's the equaliser, Bob. We have 2 minutes 40 left on the clock. We're back just a square one. Both these teams now have to fight the same fight. They have to put in just as much effort, but with a pass like that over to the blue net, the demo as well comes out. Is the blue net going to be open? No, instead that ball is going to be sent flying towards the orange half. We are now in this danger zone for Godline. Can Brave Esports do anything with it? Yes, they can. Can is going to be the man to slot the ball underneath the crossbar. And immediately they were on the back foot. They were on the back burner and they find themselves in the lead of this game.
Dezio, maybe an opportunity for diversity. Now, we did see the demo attempt come out there, but is it going to be too much? The ball is going to be kept in front of that blue net. Dezio up, looking for the shot, and it's just going to find its way in. Diversity are able to take their first game of the series, and for all of that work that D-Drigs have put in, it all amounts to really nothing.
No, he has gone from the field, and Gusby now sends it flying towards the orange half. Iser gets, 2 touches. The redirect, can it go to Khan? Oh, the redirect, it just goes in. The redirect goes in from Iser. Look at this. Dude, Bob.
Is able to put a shot on net, but Rapuri is able to get a nice save there. Serve keeping up the possession. Ty hits it over to Serve. Can he get that in the net? No, he can't. Dizio is going to be there just like a wall. Keeps that out of their goal for now, but there is still 3 minutes on the clock. Anything can happen, especially when the ball is still in this orange half. Jazz beautifully sets up for a double tap. Can he get it? Yes, he can. Oh, it's beautiful. The ball control, the air control.
I mean, look at the control from Hyder. They're able to just absolutely maximize his time on that ball, able to set it up into the air so that Mbappe could do nothing with it. But now Mbappe, they do have a chance to get another one on the board. It's not going to look like that's the case for the time being. We head into the final minute. Hyder looking with a flip reset. Can he get a double tap? Oh, that one is going in the montage reel. Hello, welcome back to Battle for Glasgow 2024, where we've just had a cracking series for the first game.
That's right. What an amazing first series it was, and well, we started the day off with a wee sweep, Leccyspec.
Yeah, good sweep in favour of the Chargers, but now we can see Strathers play yet again, this time with the Grizzlies. Game number 2, Goalie Monkey Boy almost making connection right off the bat. It's not going to happen, and Strathers seems to have a better start to this game so far. Shark's going to pick up that boost, however. He's got plenty of time to work with. Damn to Ross is saucy. It is going to go into the corner. Kai's not able to do anything. It's an open net, and Goalie Monkey Boy is going to secure the first goal of game number 2. The shot placement is just a little bit off at the moment for the Grizzlies, but they're comfortable, 3 goals up. They can have those shot placements off and go for more mechanical moves. That's going to be the first for the Strathers, though, however. University of Glasgow, they're just caught lacking a little bit. Shades, a brilliant challenge again, and Mac is going to be the one that slots the first goal for Strathers. Oh my. Oh, that's beautiful. Look at the technique there. He takes it up onto his car. Over 1, over 2, over 3. Slots it just under the crossbar.
The 5th goal already. You know, there's 3 minutes 45 left.
Lec, how you doing? It's good to have you here on the main stream.
Oh, I'm doing great. I've been let go of my observing duties. I'm free. I'm
Yeah.
back where I belong. I'm back behind the desk, and we have some good siege so far, and we have even better siege to see now. Yeah, we have seen very results so far. Team Ash and Team Blitz kicked us off, and Team Ash were victorious. Team Blitz find themselves in the lower bracket. Versus Team Echo, that's what we are going to see. But we just watched Team Demos take a very close game on Labs, and they've secured themselves a spot in the grand final. Yeah, I mean, Clubhouse, it's a map that everyone knows. It's a map that, you know, everyone is experienced with, and I'm glad to see it again. I've seen a lot of it today, especially on the B stream, but I'm glad to see how all these teams that have made it this far, how that differs to the teams that started at the start of the day. I'm expecting to see some form of shield ban. Absolutely. I mean, from Team Blitz, they have been so dominant on the Blitz pick, funnily enough. So if I don't see a Blitz or Monty ban, I'm going to be really surprised, as well as like your Tuberel or your Cade. They're really good for that basement site. Apex knows someone is there. Are they going to be able to get the angle? No, they move away. And Team Blitz, they take it comfortably again. I mean, Jim, they lost once. And now it's just night and day. It's just a little bit of droning. Exactly what you need to be doing. I like that I see the Blitz from Team Blitz. I mean, whenever they've played him,
Finally.
he's been brilliant. He's gotten so much, even if he hasn't gotten any picks, he's given so much communication and information to his team. He's been able to pick exactly where the defenders are. He's such just a solid pick, especially in this meta. Yeah, I mean, Team Echo, they're just going to get pushed from everywhere. It's just how they kind of position themselves at this point. They're sitting comfortably, but for how long? The Buck got the skeleton key activated. The Blitz is coming out pretty aggressively. Isn't going to pick off one, but instead help his team to gain two. There's that advantage. Gains another as well, but wait, a kill comes out. It's down as well, but the Blitz is going to get the flash off and is going to get the kill as well. That was close. However, are we going to see a combat? Maybe it's a 1 versus 1. It's a Blitz versus the Capcan that we were on about. The Blitz gets the flash out, but the defenders, they're going to win that against all odds. The first pick going in favor of Team Blitz. This is looking to be a really good attack. The Bandit putting down the batteries kind of late into the game. This wall has slightly been opened. It is vaultable. We are going to see the Ace jump on through. There's the rotate. He looks with just full intent of maybe pushing through. Instead, no, the breach is going to go out. That wall is going to open even further. Put some more pressure on this player sitting in construction. Yup, sitting in bathroom. Has to be pushed, but he is going to get one. It is now a 2 versus 1. Diffuser has been planted, but it doesn't matter. Reese is going to finish out, and Team Echo are going to take their first round.
Look, Lec, take it away as there's an answer.
There is the equalizer. It's a 4 versus 4. 30 seconds remain, but it's now a 3 versus 4. Team Blitz, they're holding on. They're holding sight absolutely perfectly. They're just letting Team Echo swing and push, fall into their line of sight, and that's exactly what is happening as we pick off 2, pick off 3. Team Blitz, absolute cinema. They hold that sight beautifully. They don't swing anything. They don't need to, and they win it just with a landslide.
An aggressive last 3 rounds, and Infernum need to respond, and so they do. Swift with the first pick onto Notorious. If that Cypher is going to get rid of one, but Mayo yet again finds himself planting a bomb. The Cypher does not see the Omen, and the Omen will pick off that Cypher there. Omen fighting for his life as well, but picks off the enemy Omen as well. It's a 4 versus 3 for 5M. It's looking really good, but there's the equalizer from Swift, and Fatals will take out Mayo. It is just an absolute gunfight, and it is just about time before this spike explodes. We need Infernum to push a little bit faster, and they are going to. The Omen is out of the game. Just 1 player remains for 5M and 3 on Infernum. Who is going to prevail? Mowgli picks one, gets the other. Unfortunately, Swift comes around with that 3k. Oh, 100% is very concerning, but so is that first pick from the Viper. And the Cypher follows that up as well. Is this the comeback for Infernum? Have they finally got things together? The Omen is going to respond to the first hit 4-5M, but Swift meets 1, meets 2. Yup, exactly that. Now 5M, they know that people are going to lurk mid. That Omen shoots through the smoke and finds 2. Zero is going to have to be aware of roamers, of people coming around for that late rotation, which there are plenty of. Can the breach hit 1? No, the Omen will find a 3k, will find the 4, and will find ourselves flawless in this round. Planted, time is ticking. Breach trying to pick off one on the back of site. Will not get it as Swift will get Omen. Breach will get 2, and that should be plenty time for that spike to be defused. We've seen slow, we've seen aggressive pushes, and we've seen some middle of the ground as well. Lurking to get the 1 pick on to the breach there. And now, Infernum find themselves 2 versus 4. Not entirely out for them yet, there's still plenty of time, and we do still have the spike on the side of Infernum, but we need to be aware of players coming behind us, you know, over-rotating. The Cypher is going to fall from Fatal's Omen, looking to get that pick onto the Jet as well. They'll smoke for safety. Jet still lurking, can't see the gun of the Vital player. Will land 1 headshot, can't quite land another onto the Omen. Everything is still to play for. There's still plenty of time. Can the Omen get 1?